Hey friends, Happy New Year 2026. I know I've been missing in action for a little while. I know I said I was going to do a video yesterday and life hit again and that never happened and I apologize. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just been a rough one. Grief is sneaky. And this holiday season was not much easier. Yeah, grief is just, it's hard when you have to essentially hide grief from people around you. So anyways, with that said, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm going to move on. It is cold. It is raining here in the high desert of Arizona. My front window here, I'm looking out it, and it's just, the rain is just hitting the front of the house. Yeah, we're definitely getting the rain leftovers from California, so that's okay. You know what? That is okay. Save me on my water bill. I don't have to water the lawn this week. So, as you see behind me here, I did order my, I don't know how you pronounce the brand. Is it Ohuhu or Ho? Okay, it's this brand here, Ohuhu, Ohuhi. Can somebody pronounce it for me, please? You're probably screaming it at the camera right now. Anyways, I finally ordered it. I think I had mentioned that I said I wanted to order it this year to get all of my markers. I have these 3, these 2, and then my newest one finally came in. This one took forever to ship. This one just came in right after Christmas, right before something, but this one just finally came in. So, and this also does have the coloring thing on it. So before I put any of these into this holder here, I'm going to do all my little color charts first, and then I'll put the markers in there. But I think this one, I think I ordered the 60, no, this is more than 60 because I think it's 5 across, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 holders on each side times 5, and that's 2 sides like that. So 16 times 2 is, yeah, I'm not doing math right now. You're probably screaming it at the camera at me again. It's just been a day, a week, a month, a year. Yeah, so I'm going to be working on that in the coming days. That's not my main priority right now, just because the only reason I ordered that is because I was already placing a pretty large order from Amazon for 2 of the big 12-bin toy organizers, because I'm redoing Levi's room. And then I also ordered him 2 of the, I don't know if you've seen them before, but they're like tall, really tall. I mean, like really tall. They're cages almost. They're wooden, and they have elastic on the sides, and they're stuffed animal zoos. And so you put all the kids' stuffies in those, and then you drop them in from the top when you're filling it. And then if the kid wants, a specific animal in a specific location, they just reach through those elastic ropes, and it'll open enough to where they can pull the animal out. So after I get his room done and set up, I will take a tiny little video showing what I did to his room, because right now everything is stored in those black and yellow tubs, and it looks like garbage. So that's going to be on today's agenda. Last Monday, I was working on a real estate agent's blanket. I am almost done with this variegated color. I've gotten quite a ways on this. I've gotten quite a bit done. And then this is all the yarn that's left for the variegated, is this. I was just handed a Lego set Levi is kind of behind you and to my right building Legos, and he just brought me over a little Lego creation that he did. So yeah, so that's where I'm at on the blanket. I will be done with the blanket this month. This is going to be my year. I'm focusing on getting whips done, which is this blanket, my best friend's blanket. Those are my top 2 priorities. And then from there, I'm going to work on those other corner to corner blankets that I have, like the Carolina Skies one, or the Beachy Carolina Skies. It's the Beachy Carolina Skies, I think is what I called it. And then I also have a couple of other corner to corners that I'm going to be finishing this year, because my goal is to gift for Christmas this year. Seems so weird that I can be talking like this now, right? Last time I talked to you guys was like, what, last year? Anyways, so my goal is to start now, work, and then this gives me time if life hits like last year. I was not prepared for more than half of what happened last year. So this way I am able to gift what I had intended to gift people, particularly family members, and not have to go buy, as I call, a consolation prize. So yeah, that's going to be my goal for this year. And so I know I had said I wanted to do a year-long crochet along, but the more I thought about it, it's something that we could honestly do for Christmas in July. It is that easy. You literally just need to know basic crochet, not crustaceous, crochet stitches. And it's a stash buster. So we're going to do that all month long in July. Okay. So between now and July, that gives you time to gather up some scrap yarns, buttons, embellishments. Maybe you've crocheted some embellishments. Yeah, that's pretty much all you need. And then a corresponding crochet hook. And then knowledge of just your basic, like single, double, half double. I might throw in a couple of other super easy stitches. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all you need to know. And like I said, so we're going to do that for Christmas in July because yes, told you changes were coming to this channel and we're going to do Christmas in July this year. So I know a lot of channels do like a Christmas ornament or something every week or every day, a small little ornament, whatever. What I'm going to do is you're going to have 2 different options for what we're going to do. So yeah, so now is the time to start preparing as we're cleaning out our yarn stashes and, you know, deciding what we want to donate or, you know, I noticed a lot of people also want to be on the same page as me and do Stash Buster projects this year. And that's why I am doing all my blankets. I'm going to really start focusing on getting the blankets done this year. And then I'm going to focus on getting some hats done and maybe some scarves. So that that gives me between now and October, November to start looking into where I can donate hats and scarves, maybe to the homeless or senior centers or adult daycare centers, something like that. I know we have a lot of that around here. So I have big plans for this year, and I'm not going to let anything get in my way. We're going to do it. We're going to roll with it. So speaking of New Year, I did something. I never ever do calendars anymore because, I mean, it's on our phone, right? We're always looking at our phones. But I was at Walmart the other day and I found this one. And I haven't figured out how to put this together yet, but there's that. And then every day, so you're supposed to take off the top. And then every day, oh, we're on Thursday. So this is for January 1st. And I have a plan for these. I'm not going to be throwing any of these away. As I tear them off, I'm going to keep them and I'm going to use them in a end of the year project. So this is for today, for January 1st. And then another thing that I'm going to do for this day, for each day, is I am going to write, hold on one second, please. Okay, sorry, minor Lego crisis. Anyway, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write on this day one particular Bible verse that stuck out to me in my daily devotions for that day. So I'm going to write on each day. Now it's going to be interesting for Saturday and Sunday because Saturday and Sunday are combined into one on this calendar, but I think I can do it. So I'm going to do that. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to use these, every one of these in some kind of journal project for the entire year. So it's kind of just going to be a little blog, journal, whatever of my year in scripture. And then that brings me to my word of the year. Every year I try to pick a word. Last year I picked hope. And my word hope quickly turned into surrender, surrenderance, and giving it all to God. And as I was pondering words this morning and just going through, and I mean, all these words are coming to my mind. And then the 3 R's came to me. And hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. I should not have to pause you guys anymore. Okay, so back to what I was saying about the words of the year. Like I said, normally I would pick one word for the year. But then that one word last year, like I said, turned into more than one word. So this year I chose the 3 R's. And those 3 R's are restore, restoration, and revival. And I've chosen those words just because, well, again, I'm in a, season of grief. And I just feel like there's a lot of restoration and restoring to be made to be able to have that revival back in my life again. To have that spark and that light. And so I'm going to be working on those words every single day. To just bring it all back, bring the joy back into my life. So yeah, those are my 3 words for 2026. And this is actually my journal that I'm using for daily devotional time. And it's got a cute little dangling cross on there. I found this at Walmart for $8. And each day, I'll just show you, but each day, so there's 365 pages. Each day has a Bible verse on there. So each page is one day. And it's designed to do 365 days. So there is that. And then my husband surprised me on one of his Amazon orders because I had something in our cart because we share an Amazon account, but I had something in my cart that I completely forgot about. Yes. I'm super excited about this one. I've wanted this one for a while. This one is actually goes with for those markers because grayscale, it's a little bit more involved and a little bit more in depth than just doing like a basic, like one of these. So grayscales take more time, more patience, more involvement. Unfortunately, I never got to my 2 Christmas ones that I had from last year by the same author, Color to Calm. I had that one and that one. So they're on my shelf until next year or till July because I will do Christmas in July, like I said. So yeah. All right, well, before I end, friends, we have another Lego set. He's having all kinds of fun with the Legos over there. So, all right, I better go because my battery is going to die. I have not charged the battery on my phone yet today. So anyways, I am sorry again. Tomorrow we are taking a trip over the mountain, so I will probably have a Hobby Lobby haul for you tomorrow night. I'll try and get some pictures. I'm not going to promise video. It's been very, very hard to record on my outings lately. So anyways, all right, I'm going. Love, hugs, and prayers to you all. Blessed 2026 to each and every one of you. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.